Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 2 walkthrough. Alright, so looks like we are, I'm guessing, in the castle as per usual. And, okay. Heading into the war room. Alright, so we've defeated Luca Blight, can't leave our can't let our guard down yet. So I'm assuming... Okay. Yeah, it looks like we've got a little event here that triggers once we, I don't know if it was a requirement to talk to Shu there. I suspect that was the case. I think at this point we can go and, recruit some more characters, so, I think anyway, so we'll see here, but, I do know there's a couple, for sure, a couple of characters that you can recruit right after defeating Luca. So again, hopefully we'll take care of some of that stuff. I suspect it'll be this video. I don't know really what else I would be doing. Teleport somewhere. So right now I actually don't have anybody else in my party other than Nanami. So whether or not that's real-wise, I'm not sure. Okay, so it looks like Max... Yeah, Max basically will join us immediately after walking into South Window. I believe also at this point, if you hadn't acquired Killy earlier, he should be able to be recruited again. Obviously, because the troops here are gone out of South Window, so... yeah, so anyways. Again, if you didn't take care of that before we killed off Luca, well, again, do it now. Okay, and here is the inn, and I think this is Anna Lee. Anna Lee. Very strange name. But yeah, so she's a singer. I don't think she can't, unfortunately, be used in combat. Well, you know, whatever. There's a billion characters here that can't be used in combat, so it's not really all that noteworthy, to be completely honest. But, yeah. Anyway. Gentetsu, I don't think he's recruitable yet. He's the priest guy down there. Annalie does come over here, though, to the... What is this? The right side of the... Oh, whatever this building is. I forget what they called it earlier. But, anyways, if you come over here, and then I think you have to listen to her song, she will join. She does... mention two other characters. I don't think we've come across either of those two quite yet, but we'll be able to recruit those a bit later. Yeah, but she's and on top of that, she is actually required to recruit those other two characters. So you kind of have to recruit them sort of in order. Actually, it might be a specific order now that I think about it. It's Annalie first, and then I forget the second one, to be completely honest. And then the third one last. Again, I think it's actually sequential now that I think about it. Yeah, so... I'll be honest, so they just kind of add a little bit of flavor. I kind of actually like that. I think it's kind of cool that they did that with some of these characters. They're, again, they don't really... provide you with anything short of kind of like, environment, or I guess I don't know a better or more accurate term. Kind of just like the feel of a community, I guess, as opposed to just a straight up army, right? Because that would be kind of boring. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents on them. Alright, I'd like to hear you sing some more. Yeah, I think that's the option to recruit her. don't know how to do anything but sing. Well, okay, a bit of a one-trick pony then. Hey, whatevs. That's cool. I am Gentetsu, a great priest. Don't say it, don't spray it. I don't know, Gentetsu is not all that impressive in my opinion. He's, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I gotta be fair to him. I don't think I've ever actually used him, like, at all. So, you know, my bad. Sorry, buddy. He could be amazing. I don't want to, don't want to be slinging out poor information here. He could be great. Okay. Where to? Okay. So this is obviously Radat. Wait, is this Radat? No. Yes. No. Yes. I think this is Radat. Anyways, this is Hoi, and he is kind of scamming. So he's running around claiming that he is the hero, and in an attempt to get free meals. So, okay. Alright, anyways. So actually we're going to save him here, I think. And actually recruit him. It's the bright shield rune. Oh, that's right, he drew this rune on his hand. You're an imposter! I can't blame a guy for trying. Or can you? Maybe you can. In this case. Never been to Rock X. I don't know what happens when you select the bottom option. So what did he say? Something about let him get what he deserves or something like that. Okay. So, bro. Yeah, let's do that. Hoi is a interesting character. He actually does have a unite attack with the hero. I don't think it's very good, to be completely honest. And probably the one thing that bothers me the most about him, though, is he comes with a technique rune. And look at the faux twin fang. So he's obviously, he's an imposter. Anyways, the technique rune is stuck on his weapon. You can't ever take that off, which I find incredibly annoying because getting money in this game is not difficult. And you just don't need another way to generate money, So, unfortunately, he's got that rune stuck to his weapon, which means that he could equip a better weapon or rune on his weapon. So, again, I don't know. I find that annoying, but to be completely honest, I don't really ever use him that much anyway. So, so the copycat damage is 1 times damage to 1 enemy. So again, and that's not impressive at all. Yeah, there's really no reason to bother. It does look kind of cool because he's got the same weapons as the hero. But yeah, other than that, I don't really find him all that impressive. I don't know how many rune spots he's got. For sure 2, or he will get another one, I guess I should say. So there's that. But yeah, I think that technique rune, unfortunately, just really kind of keeps him from being all that great. Okay, so this actually is the next event here in order to progress the story. Okay, oh, Master Tasai says my skills have grown. I think Tasai is actually the blacksmith that we get later. And then I think that's actually maybe a little bit of a hint. Because Tasai, later on in the game, will actually show up here in the blacksmith shop. And he'll actually be recruitable right here. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Actually, I don't think I really noticed that before. But yeah, so there you have it. There's his, unfortunately, the rune that's, you know, permanently attached to the weapon there. Bit of a shame, but what do you do? Okay, so here's Karen. Karen is a dancer, and I think actually she's pretty fantastic. I really like to use her, and I suspect most of my time from here on out will be spent in her company. So this is kind of a goofy little game that I think I fail actually the first time, but it's not that difficult. There is a mini game, I believe, with Karen later on. Look at that old school PlayStation controller. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, so here you just basically, she's got a pattern there. And I think I just messed up the actual pattern. Like, I don't think that there's any real, what would be a good term? I don't think you have to do button presses at a certain, like, I don't think there's timing, I should say, for this specific, or for recruiting her. But I think you have to get the order right, which I didn't do. Whoops. Alright, so we'll try that again. My impression was her minigame that's actually you can play in the castle. My impression was that that is a little bit more difficult. I don't remember it at all, and I suspect I won't even bother with it, to be completely honest. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that, but yeah, anyways, like I said, we'll actually get her recruited right now because she's fantastic. So, why is she good? Number one, she's got a pretty decent rune on her. You can use it every turn except if she ever becomes off balance because of it. It's something like, I want to say like maybe a third of the time she'll become off balance, which is, you know, unfortunate because, well, being off balance sucks. But, it does, like, I think it's 2 times damage. Most of the characters' runes that are like that in this game, you know, are usually 1-time uses. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like, there's people like Ulan, you know, where if you've got Fury on her, she can keep using it. But Karen's only restriction, again, is if she's off balance. Now, the other thing is, she gets 2 more rune spots. So, she just ends up, in my opinion, becoming really good towards the end of the game. Up to you on what you want to use on her. The only other kind of crummy thing that I dislike about her is she's stuck with a sleep rune on her weapon. So that's unfortunate too. So, you know, again, I think it kind of is what it is, and you can either deal with it or not, you know, or, you know, just not use her. But I'm going to... I think she's good enough to merit using. So generally, what I'll do with her is put a Fury rune on her first, you know, and then just use her actual rune to attack. That second rune spot, I'm not sure what I ended up putting on her later. Unfortunately, she gets that very, very late. So you know, for the most part, we're not going to be able to do much else with her rune-wise. Again, until that spot unlocks, which will be, you know, quite a bit later, I guess I'd say. Okay, anyways. So Colgan here... What is he saying here? Peace treaty between Highland and the States. Okay. Colgan apparently wants to negotiate. Okay. Okay, so Colgan obviously trusting in the hero that he won't be in any sort of danger. Can't believe a thing those Highlanders say. Isn't that the truth? What am I doing here? Oh, I was trying to see if I could get to like Colgan's gear, but you can't when characters are just in your convoy, unfortunately. I wanted to see what he had on him, but yeah, can't do that. Oh well. Okay. Alright, use the old blinking mirror to get back to the castle, and I've got a cut here in my video. Odd. Okay. No idea why that was there. Oh, shit. There's in the Great Hall. Okay. I thought this was the Great Hall. Maybe I just have my terms messed up. It's probably likely. Great Hall versus, I don't know, I always call it the War Room. Alright. Get away from my... Alright. Joey only wishes to end the war. Okay, so he says something about not being able to sign the peace treaty with whoever's running Muse. I don't know why that's the case or why they're not able to do that. I just don't remember. I think that, oh yeah, okay. So he wants us to go to Muse. I think actually the person who's kind of leading Muse right now is Jess. And, well, you know, that'll clear up here in a bit. Okay, so Ridley here is saying basically, screw the peace treaty. With Luca dead, we can just crush these turds. Basically. Alright, so we're going to go to Muse. Teresa is going to join us. Bring Chaco. Okay. Alright, so obviously you can see there the main character Nanami and Chaco are required for your little trip to Muse here. I am going to take... I don't know if Valeria is going to make the cut, to be honest. Karen's going to be put in there. Alright, so actually she's got that second rune spot open right now. I suspect I'll grab Ulan. Nope. Okay, I guess it's... Really? Wakaba? I guess, oh, I know why. There's a part here where we can recruit Elsie Chan. Sort of early. Yeah, that's the plan. That's why I'm taking her instead. Take a boat to Coronet. Okay. Let's do that. Jesus. So loud. Okay, so Shu actually does suspect that there's something amiss, which is why he sends Chaco with us. That'll be obviously borne out here in a while. But this route is a bit strange too, but whatever. Sort of a shortcut. That way we don't have to go through the, or go all the way around, you know, go to Two Rivers, and then up to the, oh, what is it, the Green Hill, is the Green Hill Muse checkpoint? Yeah. So, excuse me, sort of a, jeez, sort of a shortcut. Here in Coronet, actually don't think that there's anything relevant to do. Nothing's changed since we were here, you know, 1 billion years ago. Yeah, so we're gonna cruise right through. So the reason why I brought Wakaba is actually we can recruit Elsie Chan up in Rockaxe Castle, actually specifically in the inn. If you notice here, the enemy. Oh, wait, I'm trying to think. No, this is still the second set of enemies. Muse, the area around Muse here, I should say the enemies in this area change periodically throughout the game. I think it's three different sets. So like you've got your, you know, initial set of enemies, then there's whatever this set, which I don't remember when this exactly happens. And then in the future, we'll end up fighting yet another set of enemies. As far as right now, I don't know if there's anything that needs to be farmed here. I suspect that if there was, I would have already done it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember now. So anyways, the idea here is to use the old Matilda Muse glitch yet again. So I actually kind of messed this up. You can't push it all the way up against these guys, because then you can't get around it. You have to push it just a certain distance, and then you can kind of sneak in between. Yeah, like right there. There we go. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Okay. There. No, there we go. Okay, so now I can get through them. All right. And then if you try to come back through, obviously they don't let you through, which is really annoying. Whatever, though, we can always use the blinking mirror if we need to. Otherwise, we'll just have to take the long way and go through the... No, I probably won't do that. I won't be going through the Green Hill Muse Forest Path or whatever that's called. I'll just... I'm guessing I'll just teleport back using the blinking mirror. Again, though, this is just a really short period of time where Elsie Chan can actually be recruited here in the Rockaxe Inn. It's really weird because you can actually take Wakaba here to Rockaxe, you know, earlier on in the game when we're actually supposed to be here. But for whatever reason, during that time, Elsie Chan is gone. So again, I don't know why they did that. It's really weird. But again, he's actually available again. So just bring Wakaba here, and we will recruit Elsie Chan. Doing the old dine and dash. That's classy. So here, I think he's outside now. Yeah, he's out behind the back. Okay, these are the base of the body and the base of the strengthen them and you strengthen your base. Quiet your mind and body. This is, I mean, it's actually kind of cute writing. It's kind of funny. He's like, are you running away? Well, the legs are the base of the body, and you need to, you know, strengthen your base. Alright. Leader of the Dragon Army? What? Apparently he doesn't really listen to her. You've already been there once. Really? Okay. Must have been a long time ago, because it wasn't any time that we were around there. Anyways, okay, I'm out of time. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.